So this is how to taste the olive oil, and this is what happens in our tongue when the olive oil enters in contact, no? At first we feel the salty element. Salty and sweet depends, but mainly the salty ones. Then the deeper we go, we feel the bitterness, and the pungency is here in the throat, okay? Flavors comes from nose, so they are together, the two things. So that's why I inhalate oxygen, move with the tongue the oil, and feel the attributes. So now we're gonna do it, and I'm gonna ask you to taste. You know, it's not good, it's not bad, I mean, nobody's gonna judge anyone, but it's important. We pour the oil in the glass, we rotate the glass to make it warmer, we smell it briefly, we take a small sip on the tongue, suck the oil, pushing the tongue to palate, you try to make it rotate. We use a piece of apple for cleaning the mouth, because normally when we test lots of quantities. So among one and the other, we use a green apple to clean it, okay? And then you let me know, I go back to the positive and negative attributes, you tell me if you feel anything and what you feel, very easily. I'm telling you already that these are extra virgins, already, or declared. It means that you shouldn't feel the defects. If you feel free to let me know. But when it's extra virgin, it does not have to have defect. So when you open a Spanish one, for example, often you feel defect, even if it's extra virgin. So what it is? This is also a fruit. NAS, that is the authority, the police in charge in Italy, from time to time goes into the retail shops, gets a lot of sample of different brands and analyze the oil, and when they find out an oil that is called extra virgin has got some defects, the next day on the newspaper it's written, you are banned, and immediately you are fined, and official policy come at your place to take all the possible analysis and checks on you. So it's very bad. And this is not because it is declared blended with something instead of something else. It is just because they say it has got a defect. So with defect, it's not extra virgin. So I will give you a richer beer cup. Then you can drink it or you can spill it. It's up to you, okay? The quantity can be not too much, but still.
Can you say what are the good qualities of olive oil must have?
Three are the quality. The main quality that should be there are, where are they? Let me see.
Three must good qualities.
This one.
Are we closely?
Fruitiness, bitterness, and pungency. These are quality. There is a range of intensity from low to high. The ideal is to get a well-balanced oil. So no defects, with well-balanced among the three qualities. Then, among the qualitative attributes, you may have other sensors. You may perceive vegetables, any kind of vegetable or other fruits, but these are all positive attributes. Again, no defect should be found. Otherwise, it means the oil is not good. It's not extra virgin. Because extra virgin, to be called extra virgin, need to be with zero defects, not 0 point, zero. Otherwise,
6 negative things. Muddy sediment.
Muddy, sediment, earthy, vinegary, acid, metallic, rancid. These all comes from the technique of harvesting and from the technique of keeping the oil stored before going for crushing.
Oh, that's right.
So that was the reason why I was keeping on telling you within 24 hours, within 24 hours. Because time plays the key. Because what happens if it has got a defect? It is not an extra virgin. What happens if it's not an extra virgin? It needs to be refined. Quality changes and price changes totally. Did I give you? got it?
Visito.
Okay, we have 3 qualities of extra virgin. They are different to me, but probably not much to you, so I don't know. If you want to try all of them, you will tell me. Normally I don't drink it because I test lots of them, but you can drink it. You got it?
I'm going to test it. That's given by Miss Sophia. What I'm going to do is, on the palm, I'm just covering it up, then I'm pressing it. So I'll have to make it a little bit hot and warm, right? So for how long I need to press it?
Not
Sophia?
much, a few seconds.
A few seconds.
Yeah, it's enough to make it a little bit warmer.
Warmer, yes. Now I'm going to smell it.
Once you smell, let me know what you feel. Let your, memory think about things
I'll
that
have to
you
close
already
my
know.
eyes. I'll have to think that this scent redirects me with some of the items. Some vegetable,
Notes, right.
but no bitterness.
No bitterness.
No bitterness I'm
Okay.
getting because that might come in the tongue.
Absolutely. It
But when
comes
they
for-
smell, it comes like-
It comes here.
Right, it smell, it comes like vegetable things.
Okay.
The feeling.
Okay.
Should I?
You put it on your tongue, point it, then you start to move it around the palate.
Again, closing eyes. Okay.
Inhalate some oxygen. You heard me making that noise. It helps breathing. in
No,
the-
it's spreading things, right?
Yeah, right.
Bitter. More bitter.
And consider this is medium balanced level. So it's not very.
It is coming the throat.
It is-
Coming throat.
Yeah. Yeah. But this is, let me tell you, that this is a green, so it means not really mature olive, so it's
Right.
still fresh, very fresh, with strong vegetable notes, medium bitterness and low spiciness, I would say, in this case.
Sound like after experience की.
And this is considered ideal on vegetables. Drink some
I took a lot.
Okay, now you feel healthier, huh?
Right.
You got your 2 spoons. Daily consumption. So, what do? We make a lot of testing to get used and to start perceiving things more and more, because as anything, it's a matter of training. The more you do, the more you start understanding. The sense for you would be having from time to time some testing would be helpful. And my suggestion is get some competitors' oils and feel free to make yourself some comparison. You may understand it or not, it's not an issue. The point is, the more you do it, the more you start feeling differentiation. And with the list, of defects, I always lose it. Where it was? See where other pictures of the defects. See where the musty comes from. See when the vinegar comes from. See what happens. These are the origin of this defect. It's very impressive because at the end this is what you're gonna eat. So considering the oil comes from such situation, changes the thing. So when you get a bad extra virgin olive oil, it comes from this process. I personally prefer to get a good one,
Right.
So which are the difference with Spanish? I know it's difficult to convey to the mass, but still we need to know. We firstly need to understand ourselves.
First I have to believe the traders.
Positive attribute are the fruitiness, grain of rye, bitterness, pungency, additional positive descriptor, grass, artichoke, tomato leaf, apple, almond, and even more, even more. Anything that it can remind you of something, because again, our mind has got its own memory.
Different attributes, different directions. But vegetable it shows clearly.
Then, if you want to have other tastes, but These are extra virgin. I'm not gonna make you taste Thomas or pure. Normally we also taste the defected ones. So we learn how to recognize defect. So we start learning the defect. Often it's those are very bad, but there are in the market out there are very bad ones called extra virgin, whose taste is very